Well, something else that I'm very much looking to is diving into all of the spices. Now, we love having our foodie duo, that is Sadika and Hermanth in the studio with us, cooking up yummy and delicious Indian cuisine. Now, they'll be in the kitchen with us this Thursday for our cook-along, creating an Indian high tea. Now, today, they went shopping for all of those flavoursome spices that will go into making the mouth-watering dishes for the high tea. Let's take a look.
Good afternoon Express viewers. Hermanth and I are so excited. We've been invited to do a cook-along with Chef Tumi and Palesa, an Indian high tea. But before we actually go in for the Indian high tea, we've got to do some spice shopping. Spice is the king of any Indian cuisine. Right, Hermanth?
Definitely. Yes, whilst we don't agree, I am the CSO of spice in her life, and she is the spice in my life.
He is my CSO, Chief Spice Officer. And for the Indian high tea, we're going to be preparing the king of all teas, masala chai, fuleka, aloo tikki, chicken kebabs, Kerala coconut puffs, some barfi, and a sweet corn lagan. Green cardamom, one of the key ingredients in our masala chai blend. Cardamom used in multiple Indian sweet dishes and savory dishes. If you've eaten a biryani, you ultimately know there's green cardamom in that. The next ingredient we need are cloves.
Yes.
I think such an important spice. Quite hot if you were to eat one whole, but a beautiful warm flavor if you put it into your masala tea. Another spice absolutely is whole black pepper. So spicy but so warm.
Don't you think we need some whole white pepper?
Yes, absolutely. We do need some white pepper. And again, a very smooth heat added to our masala chai blend. What we also do need, and I think a very common spice, cinnamon sticks.
Yes.
Cinnamon sticks, it's a sweet spice, but in this, it adds a heat, but a sweet. It's almost sweet heat that I quite like.
Yes.
And we also do need some fennel seeds. The whole point of a masala chai, if you go back to the history of it, all of these spice blends were actually brought together for the royals to drink as a digestive. Very interesting. All of the spices in our spice basket assist in digestion. It's an antioxidant and really, really good for your whole skin and your whole circulation.
The last two spices is whole nutmeg.
That's it.
Okay, and I think we need ginger powder as well, am I right?
Absolutely. Oh, before I forget, we need some loose tea leaves for masala tea. Such an important ingredient for a masala chai is undoubtedly the tea or the loose tea leaves. We normally put in loose tea leaves and brew it with hot water. You can absolutely opt to using tea bags, but for that additional flavor and that beautiful color, go for it. Give it a chance. Use some loose tea leaves. You probably need about 2 tablespoons and you brew it with that chai masala.
I think we also need some chili powder to spice up our life and give us a bit of heat.
Definitely. Chili powder is like the holy trinity of Indian spice. Cumin powder, coriander powder, and chili powder. The next ingredient we need is turmeric. And the reason I buy big packets of turmeric is because you use turmeric in so many dishes. In what we're preparing for the high tea, we've used turmeric in our sweet corn lagan. We've used turmeric in our chicken kebabs. We've used turmeric in our fuleka, a little sprinkle in there. And we've also used it in our aloo tikki. Another infamous Indian spice, whole cumin and powdered cumin. You need both in your kitchen. When you are making the fuleka, we're going to dry roast the cumin. And for the cumin powder, we're going to be using this in our aloo tikki and the chicken kebab. Another very uncommon ingredient that we're using for our Indian high tea is chaat masala. Now you may ask, what is chaat masala? It's an Indian street food masala that you sprinkle on the top of a cooked dish, whether it's the aloo tikki that we're going to be using this for, or whether you want to sprinkle some on actual fresh fruit and vegetables. It's absolutely beautiful.
I think for the next 2 dishes we need, which is cardamom powder, we need it for the barfi and the Kerala puffs.
You also do need white pepper.
Oh, yes. We need this for the chicken kebabs as well as for the sweet corn lagan.
Absolutely. And I think another very important ingredient is our rose water.
Yes, indeed.
Rose water is such an important condiment or ingredient in both your beauty cabinet and your spice cabinet. But we're using rose water for the barfi. It adds a beautiful rosy flavor. Rose water is made from rose essence. And we're also using it for our Kerala puffs. Other dishes you can use rose water with are your Bombay crushes, your faludas, and many other sugar syrups that need a rose infusion. An important ingredient is chana flour or besan flour. It's basically ground flour made from chickpeas. Very common in a lot of the fried dishes. We're using it for the sweet corn lagan. It adds a nutty flavor, but also used as a thickening agent.
I think we have everything we need, Sadika.
I absolutely believe we have everything we need. We are so looking forward to cooking with you, Chef Tumi and Palesa.